Live from the star-filled International Ballroom of the Beverly Hilton Hotel. Welcome to the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards. And now, your host for the evening, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Gervais.
Thank you. Hello. And hello. Welcome to the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards, live from the Beverly Hilton Hotel in Los Angeles. It's going to be a night of partying and heavy drinking. Or as Charlie Sheen calls it, breakfast. Wow. Whoa. So, let's get this straight. What he did was, he picked up a porn star, paid her to have dinner with him, introduced her to his ex-wife, as you do, went to a hotel, got drunk, got naked, trashed the place while she was locked in a cupboard. And that was a Monday. What did he do New Year's Eve? Anyway, welcome. The Golden Globes is a celebration of the best in TV and movies over the last year, voted for by the Hollywood Foreign Press Association. It was a big year for 3D movies. Toy Story, Despicable Me, Tron. Seems like everything this year was three-dimensional. Except the characters in The Tourist. I feel bad about that joke. No, I'll tell you why. I'm jumping on the bandwagon, because I haven't even seen The Tourist. Who has? But no, it must be good, because it's nominated. So shut up, okay? And I'd like to quash this ridiculous rumour going around that the only reason The Tourist was nominated was so the Hollywood Foreign Press could hang out with Johnny Depp and Angelina Jolie. That is rubbish. That is not the only reason. They also accepted bribes. Let's... No. All that happened was some of them were taken to see Cher in concert. How the hell is that a bribe? Really? Do you want to go and see Cher? No. Why not? Because it's not 1975. There were a lot of big films that didn't get nominated this year. Nothing for Sex and the City 2. No, I was sure the Golden Globe for special effects would go to the team that airbrushed that poster. What? Great job. Girls, we know how old you are. I saw one of you in an episode of Bonanza. Also not nominated, I Love You, Philip Morris, Jim Carrey and Ewan McGregor, two heterosexual actors pretending to be gay. So the complete opposite of some famous Scientologists, then. What? Probably. My lawyers helped me with the wording of that joke. They're not here. Okay. There's been some great new TV drama this year, like Boardwalk Empire and The Walking Dead, so, yeah. Talking of The Walking Dead, congratulations to Hugh Hefner, who's getting married at the age of 84 to 24-year-old beauty, Crystal Harris. When she was asked why she was marrying him, she said because he lied about his age. He told me he was 94. Oh, come on. Don't worry. Hold out and just don't look at it when you touch it. That. I warned them. One of the biggest events in TV this year was the finale of Lost, one of my favourites, and all the questions were answered, yeah. I have to say, though, it was quite a complicated finale. I'm not sure I totally understood it all, but from what I can make out, I'm pretty sure the fat one ate them all. I think... Should we get on with it? Our first presenter is beautiful, talented, and Jewish, apparently. Mel Gibson told me that. He's obsessed. Please welcome Scarlett Johansson.
I'm honored to present the first award of this evening. Here are the 5 men nominated for Best Supporting Actor in a Motion Picture. As the drug addict helping his brother pursue greatness in the ring, Christian Bale, the fighter. Reprising his Golden Globe winning role as Gordon Gekko, Michael Douglas, Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. As the Harvard undergrad who helped create the Facebook empire, Andrew Garfield, The Social Network. As the loose cannon member of a bank-robbing gang, Jeremy Renner, The Town. As the therapist who helps the King of England find his voice, Geoffrey Rush, The King's Speech. And the Golden Globe goes to Christian Bale, the fighter.
Yeah, fantastic. We've been spoiled rotten at that table over there, you know. Thank you so much. We're loving it. Thanks to the HFPA. I never really knew who those guys were. I'd always leave the press junkets going, who were those oddball characters in that room? You know, where they were all, I just usually sat there and they would argue amongst themselves and I'd be going, hello, you know, is anybody, I'm here. And now I know who you are, and I suddenly I've realized how wise and spectacular and perceptive those guys really are, you know, that they're giving us this. They're amazing, really. What a bunch of characters, and what a bunch of characters at that table right there. David O. Russell, just fantastic. And yeah. Mark, really got to give a shout out to Mark, because he drove this whole movie. And you can only give a loud performance like the one I gave when you have a quiet anchor and a stoic character. I've played that one many times, and it never gets any notice. The HFPA have nominated, you know, Mark for tonight, so that is fantastic. But thank you, buddy. Kudos to you for that. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten away with it. Melissa and Amy, I hope they're out of character. Otherwise, there'll be a punch-up over the Best Supporting Actress later on. Jack McGee, Mickey O'Keefe, Ray and Jerry, all the people from Lowell, just fantastic. Thanks for letting us do it. The producers, Ryan, that was a deal we just made. I'd announce him personally. Ryan from Relativity, Paramount, David, Todd, everybody involved. Scott Silver, the writers, fantastic. And most of all, you know, the family. Thanks for letting us do this. Dickie and Mickey, to Dickie, thanks, mate. Thanks, Quacker. You know, you're the best. And obviously, most important of all, my lovely wife right there. Any man would just be lucky as hell to be married to someone like her. And my little girl, where's the camera I can look at for her? She's sitting at home. I love you, darling. This one's for you. Bye-bye. And you know what? Robert De Niro sitting right here.
Family, Julie Bowen, and from NCIS Los Angeles, LL Cool J.
Wow. We are about to honor 5 women whose talents keep us coming back week after week.
Here are the nominees for Best Actress in a TV Series Drama. As the high-powered lawyer with a complicated personal life, Juliana Margulies, The Good Wife.
As the secretary who becomes a copywriter at a 60s ad agency, Elizabeth Moss, Mad Men.
As the gifted CIA trainee suddenly promoted to field operative, Piper Perabo, Covert Affairs.
Yes. As the motorcycle mama who has to keep peace between her boys, Katie Seagal, Sons of Anarchy.
As the focused and brilliant police interrogator, Kira Sedgwick, the closer.
And the Golden Globe goes to...
Go on.
Katie Seagal, Sons of Anarchy.
This is Katie Seagal's first Golden Globe win in 5 nominations. She was previously nominated for her performance as Peggy Bundy in Married with Children.
Oh my God, oh, I'm so shocked. And, but I am prepared somewhat. Oh my God. You know, I've just been working so many years and I'm so honored to be up here. Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press. You are so sweet and have always been kind to me. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Thank you to FX, John Landgraf, for being the executive that actually is into the side of the creative. I so appreciate it. Thanks to all my cast and crew, to Charlie Hunnam and Ron Perlman and Maggie Siff, all of you guys, it means so much. Thanks to my manager of 30 years, Bells Wordling. I love you for being with me all this time. Oh my God, this is wild. I have to thank the writers of the Sons of Anarchy. You know, when you do a television series week after week, you know, it's those words that keep us there, and it's the words so we have something to do. And also to my husband, Kurt Sutter, who is the creator and executive producer of the Sons of Anarchy. Sweetheart, I love you. I'm so glad you're the boss of me. Man, I tell you what, this is awesome. Sarah Jackson, Esme, I love you. Thank you for being patient of a mommy that works. And I love you all, really. Thank you. Thank you.
NBC's telecast of the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards is sponsored in part by Windows 7, celebrating the Golden Globe Awards to the cloud, to create and share anywhere. By Cadillac, the new standard of the world. And by L'Oreal Paris, because you're worth it. The party of the year is just getting started with some of the most exciting stars of motion pictures and television. It's all coming up next right here on the Golden Globes. Welcome back to the Golden Globes. And now please welcome 2 of tonight's nominees from the upcoming film Crazy Stupid Love, Julianne Moore, and from Casino Jack, Kevin Spacey.
Assisting us tonight in presenting the awards is the beautiful daughter of a wonderful actor with whom we have both worked.
It's a pleasure to introduce this year's Miss Golden Globe, the daughter of a brilliant actor named Joe Mantegna, actress Gia Mantegna. And now for the nominees for Best Miniseries or Television Movie. The nominees are
Carlos, the story of Carlos the Jackal and his worldwide terrorist organization. The Pacific, the connected stories of 3 Marines during World War II. The Pillars of the Earth, a drama of 12th century England in a time of war, famine, and religious strife.
What would you know of God's law?
Temple Grandin, the life of an autistic woman who became a renowned expert in animal science. You Don't Know Jack, the life of the man they called Dr. Death, assisted suicide doctor Jack Kevorkian.
Just go ahead and do what I do. This isn't a victory to me. It's just common sense.
Golden Globe goes to Carlos.
Los besos que me diste, mi amor, son los que me están matando, que mis lágrimas se están secando con mi corazón.
Carlos is nominated for 2 Golden Globes this evening, including one for Edgar Ramirez as Best Actor in a Miniseries or TV Movie. Accepting the Golden Globe, producer Daniel LaCon.
Thanks for the Academy of the Golden Globes. In my wildest dreams, I thought it would be impossible just to be in front of so much celebrity who made me love cinema. I was used to the opportunity to share my international recognition with my partner, Canal+, Studio Canal, Arte, and with Sundance Channel, who help us so much to be, elected by your Academy. I would like to say thanks all the crew. First, my closest and faithful collaborator, Raphael Cohen, and this incredible artist playing the role of Carlos, Edgar Ramirez. And this incredible artist too, the director, Olivier Assayas. Last but not the least, I would say thanks to my American relatives, my wife, Barbara, she's American, and my 2 kids, Emmanuel and Julian, they are American too. They help me. They open my mind and they encourage, this kind of project. We could build bridges between America and Europe. Thanks, and thanks, Assayas, thanks.
Like Pac-Man. Okay. You know our next presenter from such films as Hudson Hawk, Look Who's Talking, Mercury Rising, Color of Night, Fifth Element, Heart's War. Please welcome Ashton Kutcher's dad, Bruce Willis.
Sometimes Hollywood does provide you with outrageous fortune. Ricky. With a great script, a great director, a fabulous producer, a marvelous cast. Red is the story of an ex-CIA agent who assembles his old team to help him get even. Here's the first of tonight's films nominated for Best Comedy. This is Red.
Don't you think we ought to discuss the fact that the CIA is being used as a hit squad? And they'll do whatever they can to find us and kill us?
We're getting the band back together.
Bad move, Grandpa.
Kordeski trained you? Yeah. I trained Kordeski.
Here are 2 stars from Country Strong, Garrett Hedlund and Leighton Meester.
The
actors in this category are all accomplished scene stealers.
Here are the nominees for Best Supporting Actor in a TV series, miniseries, or a TV movie. As the cocky investigator in an elite Hawaiian anti-crime unit, Scott Kahn, Hawaii 5-0.
As the openly gay student with a great singing voice, Chris Colfer, Glee.
As the former public official caught in a sex and corruption scandal, Chris Noth, The Good Wife.
As the stay-at-home partner in a two-male relationship, Eric Stonestreet, Modern Family.
As the teacher and mentor to an autistic young woman, David Strathairn, Temple Grandin.
And the Golden Globe goes to Chris Colfer.
This is Chris Colfer's first win and first nomination. Glee creators named his character Kurt Hummel in honor of Colfer's past role of Kurt in a high school production of The Sound of Music, and because of his rosy cheeks.
I think I just dropped my heart in between Natalie Portman and Julianne Moore, so if anyone sees that, please give it back to me. I can't believe this. Thank you so much, Hollywood Foreign Press. I have to thank Ryan Murphy for basically being my fairy godfather. Everybody at Fox, Robert Ulrich for submitting me to the show when there was nothing to submit me for. Our amazing, amazing, amazing crew who keep us sane during the crazy times, and our very talented cast. You guys owe this. I mean, you guys deserve this as much as I do. But most importantly, to all the amazing kids that watch our show and the kids that our show celebrates who are constantly told no by the people in their environments, by bullies at school, that they can't be who they are or have what they want because of who they are. Well, screw that, kids. Thank you.
There's excitement in the air. Which stars will claim the biggest acting awards of the night? Plus more Ricky. Next on the Golden Globes. Welcome back to the 68th Annual Golden Globes. Ladies and gentlemen, Golden Globe winner, Michelle Pfeiffer.
The twisted imagery of Lewis Carroll is given a unique take when a grown-up Alice returns to the world of Underland. This movie features brilliant performances with visuals that transport the audience into a world of originality. Nominated for 3 Golden Globes, this is Alice in Wonderland.
You're back.
Alice!
Alice!
3 Alice?
Stop it.
Next up, Eva Longoria has the daunting task of introducing the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press. That's nothing. I just had to help him off the toilet and pop his teeth in. It was messy. Please welcome Eva Longoria.
The organization responsible for tonight's award show is the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, a group of journalists dedicated to telling the Hollywood story in over 180 countries. In addition, the association generously donates millions of dollars to film-related causes and people in need around the world. It is my honor to introduce a journalist who writes for Galaxy and Film Inc. Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the president of the Hollywood Foreign Press, Philip Burke.
Thank you, Eva. And Ricky, next time you want me to help you qualify your movies, go to another guy. As I look out at this amazing array of talent, I'm reminded of a time not so long ago when Hollywood movies were dismissed as assembly line entertainment, deemed unworthy of serious critical evaluation. Today, many of those same movies are considered classics, admired the world over. That proud legacy continues with this year's nominees, proving once again that when it comes to combining art and entertainment, nobody does it better. On behalf of the Hollywood Foreign Press Association, we congratulate you for upholding this great tradition. Thank you for being with us tonight, and wish you and the viewing audience happy, healthy, and peaceful New Year. Thank you.
Please welcome from the upcoming film, The Three Musketeers, Mila Jovovich, and soon to be seen in X-Men First Class, last year's Golden Globe winner, Kevin Bacon.
It would be an honor for us to be able to present an award to any one of these 5 men whose talents we so greatly admire.
Here are the nominees for Best Actor, TV Series Drama.
As the corrupt boss of Prohibition-era Atlantic City, Steve Buscemi in Boardwalk Empire.
As the high school chemistry teacher turned meth manufacturer, Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad.
As a serial killer who plays by his own set of rules, Michael C. Hall, Dexter.
As the womanizing ad man and partner at Sterling Cooper Draper Price, John Hamm, Mad Men.
And as the brilliant doctor, unchanged by healthcare reform, Hugh Laurie House.
And the Golden Globe goes to Steve Buscemi!
This is Steve Buscemi's first Golden Globe nomination and first win. He was previously nominated for his performance as a supporting actor in Ghost World.
Oh, boy. First of all, I have to thank Table 114. You guys are a lot of fun. That's, now I have to put my glasses on. I'm going to try and talk fast before that sad music comes on. I'd like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press. This is quite an honor. I thank you. I want to thank everybody at HBO for the tremendous support you have given to this show. It really means a lot to us, and I hope we do it for years and years and years. So thank you so much. I'm only as good as the people I work with, and I have the best cast. Thank you, Kelly, and the whole... It's saying, please wrap up already. Thank you, Kelly, and the whole cast. You're amazing. I love going to work every day. I want to thank the crew. I want to thank our directors. Tim Van Patten, thank you for your talent and grace. Martin Scorsese, your genius is only matched by your generosity. The heart and soul of Boardwalk Empire, thank you, Terry Winter. I'm indebted to you for the rest of my life. I want to thank Lee Stolman and Stacey Wolf for being with me all these years, everybody at WME, my family, my lovely wife, Jo, and Lucian, I love you. And I want to say to Tootie, my nephew, he's 4 years old, he called me, and he said, left a message, Uncle Steven, wish me luck. So, Tootie, and to my whole family, I love you, and I wish you all the luck and all the joy in the world. Thank you so much.
And now, here are the 5 shows nominated for Best TV Series Drama.
Boardwalk Empire, Dexter, The Good Wife, Mad Men, The Walking Dead,
And the Golden Globe goes to Boardwalk Empire.
Accepting the Golden Globe for Boardwalk Empire is creator, executive producer, writer, Terrence Winter.
Thank you very much. I have to get my glasses out now. I am pretty confident I speak for everybody on this stage when I say, holy effing crap. We just won a Golden Globe Award. Thank you, and thanks to the Hollywood Foreign Press Association for this incredible honor. Our fellow executive producer, Martin Scorsese, could not be here tonight because he's in London filming a movie. I could not do this show without the people on this stage, my fellow executive producers, Steve Levinson, Mark Wahlberg, Gene Kelly, Tim Van Patten. And we'd like to thank our amazing cast led by Steve Buscemi, Kelly MacDonald, and Michael Pitt. We are just so blessed. We have incredible writers, Howard Corder, Margaret Nagel, Steve Kornacki. Thank you, HBO, Michael Lombardo, Bill Nelson, Richard Plepler, Sue Nagel. There is simply no better place to work as an artist. On a personal note, I would love to thank my beautiful wife, Rachel, our two amazing children, and to my family and friends back in Brooklyn. I can't believe I'm sitting at a table with Al Pacino either. Thank you very much.
Which films will win the Best Motion Picture Awards? Plus more of the biggest stars in Hollywood when we return. Welcome back to the Golden Globes. And now a nominee tonight for the Social Network, Andrew Garfield.
Hey, okay, so it's been called a film that defines a generation, and it's an honor for me to be a part of it. But beyond an account of the creation of the worldwide phenomenon known as Facebook is a film dealing with themes as old as storytelling itself. Friendship, loyalty, trust, betrayal, power, ambition, greed, and the price of success. Okay, here we go. Inspiringly written, let me say that again, inspiringly written by Aaron Sorkin. Thank you, yes, thank you. I appreciate the support. Very supportive room. And masterfully directed by David Fincher. This is The Social Network, and thank you.
I think I've come up with something.
That looks good. That looks really good.
People want to go on the internet and check out their friends. That's what the Facebook is going to be about.
I'm Sean Parker.
Sean Parker founded Napster.
Nice to meet you. $1 million isn't cool. You know what's cool?
You?
$1 billion.
You better lawyer up, because I'm coming back for everything.
You're being accused of breaching security, violating individual privacy.
As for the charges, I believe I deserve some recognition from this board.
I don't understand.
Which part?
That's my favourite film of the year. The creator of Facebook, of course, Mark Zuckerberg, is reportedly worth $7 billion. Heather Mills calls him the one that got away. The next two presenters are funny, charming, and down to earth. He's Alec from The Rock, she's just Jenny from The Block. If the block in question is that one on Rodeo Drive between Cartier and Prada. Please welcome Alec Baldwin and Jennifer Lopez.
That was close. I almost wore the exact same thing.
I was about to say the same thing to you.
Uh-huh. I want to take a minute to say, doesn't she look beautiful? Doesn't she look beautiful? My co-presenter. Now, trying to imagine a film without music is like trying to picture sunshine without lollipops, rainbows, and everything that's wonderful.
That's so beautiful, Alec. Did you make that up?
No, Marvin Hamlish did in a wonderful film called Ski Party. I just downloaded it.
Wait, no, don't sing it, because then, I'm going to have to judge you, and that's going to be awkward, and it's no good, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, here are the nominees for Best Original Song.
From Burlesque, Bound to You. Music by Samuel Dixon. Lyrics by Christina Aguilera, Sia Furler.
Can you see that I'm bound in chains?
From Country Strong, Coming Home. Music and lyrics by Bob DePiro, Tom Douglas, Hillary Lindsay, Troy Burgess. From Tangled, I See the Light. Music by Alan Menken. Lyrics by Glenn Slater. From the Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, There's a Place for Us. Music and lyrics by Carrie Underwood, David Hodges, Hillary Lindsay. From Burlesque, You Haven't Seen the Last of Me. Music and lyrics by Diane Warren.
Far from over, you haven't seen the last of me. You haven't seen the last of me.
And the Golden Globe goes to You Haven't Seen the Last of Me from Burlesque.
This is the first Golden Globe win and 5th nomination for Diane Warren.
Oh my God, wow. I've been nominated 5 times, and the first time I was nominated, my dad wrote my acceptance speech on a napkin, and I lost, but I won today. I can't believe this, wow. I want to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press. I want to thank Lori Rodkin for doing what you said you would do, Cher for being the eternal badass you are and always will be, and for fighting to get the song in the movie and keep the song in the movie. Wow, I want to thank some people. I can't even read my own writing. I write, wow. Donald DeLine, Risa Shapiro, everybody at Sony, Leah Volek, oh God, I'm leaving people out, Julie Horton, I can't read it, Jeff Sanderson, you're doing so great. I want to dedicate this to somebody a lot of you knew and all of us loved, Tarani Chase, and this is for her. And thank you. And when my mom, years ago, I'm going to cry, she wanted me to wear this. I always thought it was like, I never wanted to wear it, and I wore it tonight, so this is for my mom, too. Thank you so much.
Here are the nominees for Best Original Score.
The King's Speech, Alexandra Desplat. Alice in Wonderland, Danny Elfman. 127 Hours, A.R. Rahman. The Social Network, Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross. Inception, Hans Zimmer.
And the Golden Globe goes to Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross, The Social Network.
This is the first win and first nomination for both Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
This is really flattering to be recognized in this field. Thank you very much. A year ago, I had no idea I'd have the opportunity to score a film, and the idea of standing up here accepting this award is completely surreal. Thank you. We would like to collectively thank David Fincher, Aaron Sorkin, Scott Rudin, Amy Pascal, Leah Volek, Ren Kleiss, and everyone involved with this picture, as well as our wives and families. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
NBC's telecast of the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards is sponsored in part by Cadillac, the new standard of the world, and by the new film Rango, in theaters Friday, March 4th.
Who will be named Best Actress in a Comedy or Musical? Plus, from the upcoming Sherlock Holmes sequel, Robert Downey Jr. The Golden Globes on NBC. Welcome back to the Golden Globes, and now, soon to be seen in Never Say Never, Justin Bieber, and from True Grit, Haley Steinfeld.
This year's nominees for Best Animated Feature are shining examples that animated films are not just kid stuff.
Through the use of hand-drawn and computer and animated 3D, they tell stories and thrill the kid in all of us. Here are the nominees for Best Animated Feature Film.
Despicable Me.
3. You will not cry, or whine, or laugh, or giggle, or sneeze, or burp, or fart.
Does this count as annoying?
How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, it worked.
Sorry. That's my fault. Yeah, I'm on it.
The Illusionist. Tangled.
All at once, everything is different now that I see you.
Toy Story 3.
So long, partner.
And the Golden Globe goes to...
Toy Story 3!
Accepting the Golden Globe for Toy Story 3 is director Lee Unkrich.
Wow, were you two even born when the first Toy Story came out? Thank you to the Hollywood Foreign Press for this award. You guys have been so kind to us over the years. To everyone at Disney and Pixar, Bob Iger, Rich Ross, Ed Catmull, and especially John Lasseter for trusting me with Toy Story 3. To my producer, Darla Anderson, my amazing screenwriter, Michael Arndt, and my fabulously talented crew. You guys were amazing, and you deserve this alongside me. And that sounded terrible, deserve this. I'm going to pull out my card here before I completely screw this up. To Randy Newman, thank you for your amazing music. My incredible cast, anchored by Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. I love you all for the humor and the emotional honesty that you brought to the film. To my parents, my wife Laura, my 3 beautiful children, every single day you teach me something new about life. And to audience members all over the world who came out in historic numbers and embraced an animated movie that beat with a human heart. Thank you so much.
All right. I love this next presenter. He's so cool. He's the star of Iron Man, 2 Girls and a Guy, Wonder Boys. Sorry, these porn films. What? Kiss, Kiss, Bang, Bang. Bowfinger. Really? Yeah. Up the Academy. Come on. He has done all those films, but many of you in this room probably know him best from such facilities as the Betty Ford Clinic and Los Angeles County Jail. Please welcome Robert Downey Jr.
Aside from the fact that it's been hugely mean-spirited with mildly sinister undertones, I'd say the vibe of the show is pretty good so far, wouldn't you? I consider myself a veteran of sorts, and I've made somewhat of a study of this. Tell me if I'm wrong. I don't know if an actress can do her best work until I've slept with her. Julianne. Told her that I was working with strange new feelings that were confusing me, Angie. Only to have her blow me off halfway through the shoot like it never happened, Annette. Or casually mention that her boyfriend is coming for a location visit because he misses her and what they have is real. Then have the gall to invite me to join them at a 3-top for dinner. Anne? Why? No, I'm not trying to creep anyone out, but where's Emma? I think I got something for us. It's kind of like a Blue Valentine thing, but not age appropriate. Now, I'm not saying that my theory doesn't hold water, but somehow all of these women rendered exquisite performances without a shred of help from me, so I guess I'm just saying, if I could, I'd give it to all 5 of you. Now, at once, the award, right here, center stage, in front of my wife, the audience, and millions of viewers. Here are the nominees for Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Comedy, or Musical. Annette Bening, The Kids Are All Right. Anne Hathaway, Love and Other Drugs. Angelina Jolie, The Tourist. Julianne Moore, The Kids Are All Right. And Emma Stone, Easy A. And the Golden Globe goes to Annette Bening. The Kids Are All Right.
Thank you. I'm very proud to be part of this very special film about 2 women who are deeply in love and trying to keep their family together. My partner, Julianne Moore, I have to thank first. She asked me to do the picture with her. She made it possible for us to shoot it, where we shot it, when we did. So, Julianne, you are a class act. Thank you. Thank you to Lisa Cholodenko, sitting right there at the same table. Thank you for asking me to do the picture. Thank you for writing it with Stuart Blumberg, for all those years you put into it. And to our producers, all of you for working so hard to get this movie made. It was a labor of love for all of us. To be able to unite that with a moment like this is truly phenomenal. Thank you, Mia Wajeschowska, Josh Hutcherson, our kids. two great kids and wonderful young actors, and Mark Ruffalo, our awesome sperm donor. Thank you to my children for all of your love and support, and to the 1962 winner of the Golden Globe for Most Promising Actor, my husband, Warren Beatty. Thank you.
The star-studded event is in full swing, and some of the biggest awards are still to come. The Golden Globes on NBC.
Okay. The next presenter is a true Hollywood icon. In 10 of the biggest blockbusters of all time, he has shown his extraordinary acting versatility. He has played a boxer and Rambo. Please welcome Sylvester Stallone.
Dealing with a very dysfunctional family and his own personal conflicts, Irish Mickey Ward had the nearly impossible challenge of becoming light welterweight champion of the world. But damn if he didn't just do it. This is a real-life story with great acting, great directing, great producing, but most of all, it's a great, great message. Nominated for 6 Golden Globes, this is The Fighter.
Mickey Ward is 31 years old. He's here because he needs the money.
Look at the size of that guy. Don't fight. Nobody gets paid.
You're a very talented fighter. I want to give you a real shot. Make one last run at this thing before it's too late.
What about my brother? He's taught me everything I know. I can't do it without him.
With all due respect, he's too much trouble.
Mickey has a chance to do something that I never did, and he needs me. I had him kind of like Lloyd. You don't have to.
Please welcome two-time Golden Globe winner Jeffrey Rush and the star and producer of I Am Love, Tilda Swinton.
Happy New Year.
This category features 5 talented actors equally at home in quality TV or feature films.
These are the performers nominated for Best Actor in a miniseries or televisual movie.
Idris Elba, Luther.
Ian McShane, The Pillars of the Earth.
Al Pacino, You Don't Know Jack.
Dennis Quaid, The Special Relationship.
Edgar Ramirez, Carlos.
And the Golden Globe goes to, wow, I get to say this, Al Pacino, You Don't Know Jack.
This is Al Pacino's 4th win and 15th nomination. He previously won for his performances in Serpico, Scent of a Woman, and Angels in America. He also received the prestigious Cecil B. DeMille Award in 2001.
Thank you. How wonderful. Thank you for that reception. Fantastic. It is, thank you, Foreign Press, for this amazing award. It's a great honor for me to have portrayed such an extraordinary person as Jack Kevorkian, just to sort of navigate through his life was so much fun and interesting, things I found out. And it's great for actors who portray real characters. You know, it's really a kind of a special thing for the actor when they get to play a real person, you know, because that relationship is so interesting and intimate and wonderful. And I want to thank HBO, Len Amato and Lydia Pilcher, because they produced it and gave me the opportunity, and they were really very, very into it and helped it tremendously and got it off the ground. It's a lot of courage to do this kind of thing. But anyway, finally, there's Barry Levinson. I say that very loud because I love him, and I think he's a great director. And he did so much for this movie. He just found an eloquence in it, and he did so much for me. He had a real feeling for Jack, and he conveyed it over to me, and it really, really helped me. So, of course, there's Jack Kevorkian, there's Adam Mays' script. It's the great cast Barry Levinson put together, and I am going to say I am very honored, and I hope I didn't leave anybody out, as usual. I do. And I want to just thank everybody again, and my kids, my lovely kids, my girlfriend, my dear friend, Charlie Lawton. I thank you all. Thanks a lot.
And now to the artist nominated for Best Actress in a miniseries or televisual movie. Haley Atwell, The Pillars of the Earth.
Claire Danes, Temple Grandin.
Judi Dench, Return to Cranford, masterpiece.
Romola Garai, Emma, masterpiece.
Jennifer Love Hewitt, The Client List.
And the Golden Globe goes to Claire Danes, Temple Grandin.
This is the second win and second nomination for Claire Danes. She previously won for the TV series My So-Called Life.
This is so cool. It's very emotional. It's just so special to be here with Temple tonight, I just have to say. Anyway, okay, so I have to go fast because that thing is going to yell at me. This was an awesome experience, a truly extraordinary experience, and it's a risky movie to make, and a movie that that really wouldn't have been made by anyone but HBO. So thank you. This was a massive collective effort, and I have to rattle these names off because everybody was so vital. Okay, Mick Jackson, Holla. Emily Gerson Sains, Alison Owen, Scott Ferguson. The writers Merritt Johnson, Christopher Monger. Tamara Rogoff, Susan Hegarty, Tara Day, Geordie Sheffer, Esther Harvey. The cast, which is ridiculously talented and kind and generous. Julia Ormond, David Strathairn, Catherine O'Hara. My team, Michael Aglion, Jody Gottlieb, Cliff Gilbert-Lurie, the late and legendary Ed L'Amato, who should be here. I love him, I miss him. My husband, the glorious Hugh Dancy. I love you, I love you, I love you. And Temple, I have to thank Temple. She's still at it. She's still working with incredible zeal and devotion to illuminate mysteries about autism and animal behavior. And I have to thank you on behalf of the literally millions of lives who have been dignified and improved by your genius. So thank you. This is a great thrill. Thank you, Hollywood Foreign Press. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you.
Some of the brightest stars and biggest awards are still to come. Plus, Tina Fey, and from Crazy Stupid Love, Steve Carell next. The Golden Globes on NBC. Welcome back live to the Beverly Hilton in Beverly Hills, California. And now soon to be seen in The Lucky One, Zac Efron.
The lives of two women, married to each other and raising two teenagers, are disrupted when the children find their birth father. This funny and sophisticated film demonstrates that families, no matter how different they may appear to be, are all the same. Nominated for 4 awards, including acting, screenplay, this is The Kids Are All Right.
Each of my moms had a kid with your sperm?
Like in both of them.
Uh-huh, like in gay.
Right on. Cool. I love lesbians. So how'd you two meet?
I was a resident, and Jules had an emergency. My tongue was numb, and I told her to relax. And then my tongue started working again.
Oh, my God. To an unconventional family.
Our next presenters are two of the funniest people in America. She stole the show on Saturday Night Live, then went on to create, write, and star in her own show, 30 Rock. He was a jobbing actor, career not going that well if I'm being totally honest, who got his big break when I cast him in a remake of a show that I created called The Office. He's now leaving that show and killing a cash cow for both of us. Please welcome the wonderful Tina Fey and the ungrateful Steve Carell.
I love it. Never gets old.
Tonight, we stand before you not as Golden Globe Award winners, but as writers.
Don't turn the channel. We're still stars. But as stars who are also writers, it gives us great pleasure to honor the nominees for Best Screenplay.
Screenplays we could have written if we had had time. Like the one about the mountain climber.
I would have given my right arm to have written that. There's a story of a couple of lesbians.
It's a lesbian couple.
Ah.
There's a long, complicated sci-fi thriller starring Leonardo DiCaprio, not unlike my dreams.
Mine as well. There's also the story of Britain's King George V.I.
The sixth.
Vi.
The sixth. And finally, the true life story of social networking and how it ruined our ability to interact one-on-one.
I heard about that movie on Facebook from a friend I never met. The nominees are...
For 127 Hours, Danny Boyle, Simon Beaufoy. For Inception, Christopher Nolan. For The Kids Are All Right, Lisa Cholodenko, Stuart Bloomberg. For The King's Speech, David Seidler. For The Social Network, Aaron Sorkin.
And the Golden Globe goes to Aaron Sorkin.